Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Dove and Serpent Tarot. This is your weekly tarot forecast for the week of August 8th through 14th. And we're going to jump right into it and see what the message is for you for this coming week. Again, this is Gemini, August 8th through August 14th. Let's see what the message is. What is it that Gemini needs to know for this coming week? All right. We have the Ten of Wands as the very first card. Let's suspend judgment until we get a little more context here. I feel like this is some work issues. I think maybe you're just really feeling the pressure at work. I think this is primarily your exhaustion. You're feeling like you have so many responsibilities at work, but there's just not a whole heck of a lot of relief from that. So I feel like these Ten of Wands are really weighing heavily on you. Like this is just so much responsibility that you have. This is maybe you're a boss, a manager, maybe you're a leader of your department, but you have a lot of responsibility. And I feel like you are really being overworked. You're really exhausting yourself this coming week. And I do think, though, that the payoff for all of that hard work is coming. What we have crossing your path this week is the Ten of Discs. So the Ten of Discs is kind of the result or the side effect of all of this hard work and all of this effort that you're putting in, okay? So if this isn't necessarily your work with your employer, this could be any kind of daily work that you do, anything that is really requiring most of your energy, most of your attention, most of your, blood, sweat, and tears, like we like to say. So I really think that the hard work that you're putting in, the long hours, just the exhaustion that you feel, and the kind of depletion of your vital energy is really going to pay off with some success and some financial gain, and this feeling of wealth, and this feeling that all of this effort is really worth it. And the payoff, I think, is going to be quite good. I think you're going to be pleased with the result. And again, I think that you've really been putting a lot of effort into this, either this employment, your career path, something work related, something related to how you gain money, how you earn. Okay. I see that you're a very ambitious person. In the recent past, we have the Prince of Cups. This is showing that you are quite ruthless in your ambition. I think you really have a strong drive to succeed and a strong drive to kind of be the best in whatever field you're in. Okay, so wherever this is taking place, that you're putting in all of this effort, all of this work and focus and all of your energy, I think it's because you really have a passion for this kind of work. So I think you're doing something that you are very passionate about. But you also have this strong drive to succeed, this strong drive to be the best at it. Okay, so I really think that this is part of the reason why you're going to be getting this Ten of Discs, this success, this wealth coming this week, is because you do strive to do the best job that you can. You really have this ambition to succeed and to just be better than everybody else at this. I hope you leave me some comments and let me know what kind of work you're doing and how this is manifesting for you. In the immediate future, I would say towards the end of the week, you're going to feel this Four of Discs energy. And this is pretty much a natural progression of this, the Ten of Discs crossing the Ten of Wands. So I think with the tens here, this is the end of the cycle. It's the completion, it's the fulfillment of all of this energy, right? Of all of your hard work, all of your efforts are going to kind of come to a bit of a conclusion. And that conclusion is going to be, well, you're going to get that promotion, you're going to get that payday, you're going to get, and this isn't just a quick one-off kind of, check in the mail. This is a sustained success. This is sustained revenue, a success that doesn't really, it's not transient, I guess is what I'm trying to say. It's not just going to be fleeting. It's not just going to be a quick dollar and then you're not going to see it again. I think this is going to be a sustained income. It's going to be like that promotion or that moving up to the next level in terms of your financial success. And that's really going to lead to this feeling of stability, of safety, security, of amassing your fortune, of building your fortress around you in your physical life. I think this success is really going to be a long-lasting success, and it's going to help you to achieve the life that you want and help you to achieve the safety and security in life that you want, okay? And I think, again, a lot of that comes by way of your ambition, your hardworking attitude, your striving towards excellence, your will to just kind of dominate the industry and be the best that you can be, right? And really just, to keep outdoing yourself and keep pushing for more. I think this is a really ambitious court card, especially when this court card is doing something that they're passionate about. So I think that if you're in a field where you have a strong connection to it, you feel this is part of your purpose, I think you have that really strong ambition and that really strong connection to this work that you're doing, which has led to you being just kind of overworked, and you're starting to get exhausted, and you're starting to kind of run out of steam because there's so much responsibility, so much is on you. But that payoff is coming. All the results for all your hard work is on its way this week, okay? And I think that it's going to definitely lead to this safety, security. You're amassing your fortune. You're building the life that you want. And we have more fire cards here as well. We have the Five of Wands here down below. And I think this is really showing your tendency to not take any BS. I think this is your tendency in life. This is your kind of your underlying nature, maybe a little bit of a subconscious nature, that you really enjoy the competition. You enjoy fighting and really battling to be the best. Okay, and I think this goes right along with the Prince of Cups here. You have this passion for what you're doing, you have this ambition, and you rather like the fight, the battle, the struggle. You like competition. I think you're a very competitive person, and that's also leading to this great success that we're seeing in the cards today. I think what is a more general influence on your life right now is this Six of Wands energy. Again, some more fire for you. The Six of Wands energy is a very balanced, it's a victory. So I would say that all of this ambition and passion for the work that you're doing, this fighting competitive spirit that you have, this just almost inexhaustible source of energy that you have, this hardworking attitude, this is a very strong work ethic, this is just putting in the extra effort all the time, you're going at 150% all the time. I think all of that is really going to bring about this somewhat of a victory for you. I think all of this hard work, all of these energies are going to lead to this success, this stable, harmonious, you're going to win, basically, right? And the payoff, your prize for winning, for all that hard work, is going to be the wealth that you deserve, the wealth that you've been working so hard to. This isn't something that is just being handed to you. Okay, this is a direct result of all of your effort, all of your sacrifices too, and all of this passion and drive and ambition. All of that, the extra hours, the long days, the long nights that you put in on this are going to lead to the success. And it's going to be a victory where you might be able to take a little bit of a rest afterwards, right? You might have just you've advanced to the next level, and now things are going to get a little bit easier for you. You're still going to have to maintain your passion and your hardworking attitude and your work ethic and all of your ambition, but you're going to have a little bit more calm, peace, and a little bit more relaxation about it. I don't think it's going to be as intense. Once you've broken through to this kind of victory here, maybe you could take a little rest until the next big battle comes along, and we'll get to that in a minute here. I see that you are a person who likes to have all of your cups full, but this is the Nine of Cups, not the 10 of Cups, so that still has one more cup to go. And I think this is really indicative of your overall outlook, at least right now in your life, where you have already had a lot of success. You've already really seen a lot of benefit from all your hard work, but there's still one more cup to go. And I think that is a big kind of part of your life philosophy and of your work ethic. And again, just life in general. I think you always want to have that one more cup to go, right? You don't want to ever be completely, you don't want to be the 10 of cups where you're completely fulfilled and there's nothing else to strive for. You've got the 9 of cups, so you've got a lot already, but there's still a little bit more to get. So that keeps you hungry, that keeps you ambitious, that keeps you striving for more and to always do better and always kind of to always surpass your previous efforts and your previous successes. So that, I think, is really a good attitude to have with all of this energy. I think this all really connects really well for you. This is really the perfect reading, I think, for your success in life. And this, I say it's financial, or it's in relation to your career or your employment and that sort of thing. But this isn't necessarily physical money, right? This is really any kind of work that you're pouring all of yourself into. And success for you, the wealth for you, the stability and the victory for you, it could look different for each of you. It's not necessarily physical money or physical literal wealth and money and revenue, okay? But that's kind of the general form that it takes. And I think for a lot of you, this is going to be just financial success and victory. And finally, all of this hard work is going to pay off, right? But for some of you, I think the success maybe looks differently, or your idea of wealth and success may not be necessarily the literal money, okay? I just wanted to put that kind of disclaimer in there. But the key thing here is this 9 of Cups, I think. And this, again, is you having a lot already. You have a lot of success now. You've had some really good things in your life, good results from all your hard work, but there's still that last cup to fill. And I think this is an attitude that you maintain in the past, right now, and into the future too, where you've always got that little bit more to get. Okay, so this keeps you hungry, keeps you ambitious, keeps you striving for more, keeps you competitive with this 5 of Wands, keeps you really striving for that next level, for that next cup that you're going to be filling, okay? Now, what I said before about this being kind of the finishing of a cycle, the end stage of this one part of your career or your employment path, we see that with the 4 of Wands here. And this is, again, this is saying that this previous work, all of these late nights and these long days that you've been putting in, these are coming to a close. I think you're going to be attaining that next level. You're going to be attaining that promotion, or you finally managed to open up that next door to whatever the next phase is, right? Whatever is coming next, I think you're going to be achieving. Maybe not this coming week, but maybe in the following weeks. The result of all of this is going to open up that new door, and maybe this victory here that we see with the 6 of Wands, maybe this is a promotion or some sort of advancement, or some sort of a next phase, a next level to this work that you do. Okay, so we see that confirmed with the 4 of Wands here. In terms of your fears and worries, perhaps you have a little worry that you're going to be sacrificing too much of your personal life in order to make this work, in order to make this path here, this area of your life successful. So I think that's a good thing to keep in mind, is how much are you willing to sacrifice for all of this victory and success? Okay, how much are you willing to give up? How much are you willing to kind of put in the back seat in order to maintain this victory, to go on to the next phase of things, and to continue to amass your wealth, your fortune, your security and success? And, you know, how much are you willing to keep fighting and keep that competitive edge? And how much energy are you willing to pour into this work that you're doing, if it means that other areas of your life have to take a little bit of a back seat? Okay, so we see that with the Hanged Man here, that there might be some sacrifices that you're making. I think that you've already made a lot of sacrifices in your life that kind of goes in a little bit of conflict with the 9 of Cups. You have a lot already. You have a lot of successes. Maybe you've had that kind of fulfilled, satisfied 10 of Cups feeling, but you sacrifice a little bit of that. You go back to the 9 of Cups, let's say. You sacrifice some of your happiness and your success and your satisfaction, most of all, to keep you hungry, to keep you with that competitive edge. Okay, you got to stay a little bit hungry so you can continue this work that you're doing. This is the feeling that I'm getting, at least. And so I think there's always been some sacrifices with you. I think you've always put these efforts and this work first, and other things in your life have suffered because of that. Whether that's right or wrong, that's up to you. No one can say that for you. No one can make that decision for you. Speaking of decisions, the long-term outcome card that we see is the Lover's card. And this is interesting because this kind of dovetails right off of the Hanged Man, saying that you've had to sacrifice some other areas of your life. You've had to kind of give up things, and maybe other areas of your life have suffered a little bit so that you could keep focused on this work that you're doing. Well, I think in the more long-term future, you're going to have to kind of consider that a little bit more. You're going to have to consider the Hanged Man. You're going to have to consider the other areas of your life that you've been sacrificing, the other things in your life that maybe are suffering, so that you can pursue all of this competition and success and the material wealth and amassing your fortune, right? So I think that this isn't necessarily your love relationship, but that certainly is one of the first things that would pop in someone's mind, is that maybe your relationship is suffering because you're focused so much on this work. Or maybe it's just other areas of your personal life. Maybe the time will come at some point where you have to ask yourself, is this all worth it? Is this really still in harmony with my true purpose in life and what I really want to do and who I want to be? So I think all of this success is going to ultimately lead to some soul searching and self-reflection and some kind of decisions about the future and how much of your future you want to devote to the work, and how much you want to strive for maybe a different kind of balance of things in your life between your personal and your professional life. How much you still want other things in your life to suffer or be sacrificed for this professional work. And maybe if you're ready for a different kind of life, right? If you're ready to just make different decisions that are more in tune with your true self and your true purpose. So Gemini, I think this really is, it's a great series of cards. It's a great energy flow for you for this week. I really see that all of your hard work is going to pay off. You're going to be amassing your fortune and your wealth, and you're going to see this starting to come in this week. But keep in the back of your mind that ultimately down the road, you're going to have to make that decision whether you're going to stick to this path or whether you're going to strive for a different sort of life, strive for a different kind of balance in your life, okay? So I think this is going to give you a lot to think about for the future, but by all means, enjoy the fruits of your labors that you're going to see this week. Enjoy all this wealth and all of this victory and all of this security and safety and this wealth that you're going to be blessed with during this coming week. All right, Gemini. Please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. And if you want to see the extended version of this reading, you can become a member of this channel, and all the information is down in the description box below. This was the weekly tarot forecast for Gemini for August 8th through August 14th. Thank you so much for watching.